Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Solasen and this is the Untamed Oracle. I have a message coming in for you today from Spirit, and we're going to pull some tarot cards and see what Spirit wants to say. Oh, Three of Swords. You're experiencing some pain right now in your heart. Hierophant. Eight of Cups. You have recently had a higher knowing that you need to walk away. Something isn't for you. With the Eight of Cups, you are not fulfilled and it's created you heartbreak. You might have a breakup or you have to leave a job. But there's this higher wisdom coming in telling you that this is for the best, that you need to walk away, but it's been hard. You felt very compelled, very drawn and stuck in this relationship, in this job, in this situation or a dynamic that you've been stuck in, that you're leaving. So Spirit, what's the dynamic? I'm going to pull some Kipper cards. That's caused the heartbreak, that's caused this sense of needing to leave something. Let's see. Okay, two popped out. Pathway. And a wealthy man. Okay, I'm going to pull some more cards. Okay, this is going to be a message for a certain collective. So, oh, Six of Swords. I'm going to just pull some and then it'll all make sense to me. Page of Swords. Some information or a truth came in. This created heartbreak and a decision and a need to walk away. It might be a breakup from a wealthy man or a wealthy masculine, and it's led to a Five of Pentacles, feeling like you've really lost, you've been left out. You've lost money, you've lost health in this relationship. You had a pathway that you felt like the pathway was this wealthy man or this man who was offering stability or a masculine energy. It's a person. It's an energy that you thought was going to give you fulfillment and safety, but it had a lot of codependency, a lot of toxic patterns in it, a lot of toxic bonds, toxic dynamics, and you've had to leave. And you might be in a period where you're feeling your heart healing, but you know you need to go on a new path and a new direction. I'm going to get a message, an oracle message for this collective. It's in the heartbreak, that's walking away. You've recently had higher knowing telling you you've suffered health or a loss of money in this dynamic. Okay, so this is a message that Spirit wants you to know related to this. You can radically change your results by shifting your beliefs. What belief is limiting you? What belief is limiting you? You can radically change the direction, the pathway that you're in. So with this devil energy, you are confronting some situations or some thinking patterns based on your belief systems about relationships. And I think you're reorganizing what they are. You know, the collective feminine energies in us, we all have a mixture of feminine and masculine. This might resonate with some more than others, but the feminine energy in us is going through an awakening where there's been a dependence and an exploitation, lack of boundaries. A lot of feminines are understanding that the old ways, the patriarchal norms of relationships, the old relationship templates are no longer working. And so I feel like you might be confronting the heartbreak of this, the realization there is this higher knowing. It's an ask to find, change your belief system, change how it used to be, change how it is now, from how you used to think about relationships. So I'm going to pull a Lenormand deck card. So this is a collective this is hard to go through at any time, but especially in a holiday season. This is a timeless reading, so whenever it reaches you, oh my goodness, look at this little girl. This is your inner dreamer, your inner child who believed in romance, who believed in happily ever afters, the fairy tale, the castle, things working out. And it gave you hope at one time. And I feel like now, with this heartbreak, this masculine and the devil energy. Let's put it right here. This is kind of the energy that you're facing right now. But you're walking away. You're leaving what you felt like was meant for you, but it was not fulfilling. It was not your 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is your ultimate fulfillment. And so you're leaving, and you're leaving the 5 of Swords, which is mental conflict, which is just being all stuck in your head, the beliefs. And you are moving with the 6 of Swords to calmer waters, to beliefs that resonate more, that's more mature maybe. Because this got you through a lot of hanging on, believing that there was something. Maybe you were emotionally orphaned as a child. And so sometimes when that happens, we tend to really become like love addicts or romance addicts and looking for this in a relationship later in life because we didn't get what we needed when we were young. We were neglected emotionally. And I feel like it's all coming to a head for you right now. But this is good. And someone's feeling left out in the cold by your decision. That's what I'm getting. I don't know who this individual was, but this could be you too, feeling kind of dejected, rejected. Maybe you feel rejected. Maybe because you had to walk away. There's some of you who did the rejecting, so to speak. But you didn't just, you were not getting your needs met. It was keeping you in bondage in some unhealthy pattern. So let's pull. This is the Tree of Life, all the chakras coming together. So you are being guided in a new direction. That wisdom that came in is leading you to more of an abundance of truth. I have a light that keeps flickering, so if you're like getting different lights, that's why. Like, oh, I thought I got it fixed, but I didn't. So, and I got on the bottom of the deck, eliminate distractions. Stop shining light on things you are not. How can you reclaim your power? So I'm going to pull an angel oracle card. How can you reclaim your power? So this card just flipped out when I asked that question, even before I grabbed the entire deck. Life purpose. So I also get with life purpose, the Hierophant, like seek out, come back to center, come back to who you know you are. I'm getting a collective that's very intuitive, a dreamer at heart, somebody who's very connected to the other realms. And you can tap into that energy and have more clarity, or it can bring you back to the center of your clarity, of your life purpose. Okay, how else can we eliminate distractions? Stop shining on things that you are not, because you need to find your life purpose. You need to find your life purpose. Energy work. So if you're familiar with, if you have somebody who does energy work like Reiki or medical qigong, that's what I do, or another energy healer. There's so many different practices, there's so many different things, and we can get caught up into who does what, but you'll feel a difference and you'll know the energy of the person that you're working with. And so maybe go see an energy healer. Some massage therapists are really good at this. Some chiropractors can even be good at this. Some people who do emotion code, or there's just lots of sources that do, lots of people, lots of avenues. And you might do your own energy work. Maybe you have meditation practices or yoga or qigong or tai chi, something like that. But your body, so I'm going to read the message. Your body is a remarkable energy field that will positively respond to loving treatments. Your hands and heart are activated to give you healing energy to your loved ones and your clients. So with this, finding your life purpose, you've gone through heartbreak. You're confronting codependent patterns and relationships. You've had to walk away, and it's been hard. You've been left out in the cold, but you are right where you need to be. You are going to find your 10 of Cups eventually. After we leave something that's not meant for us, the 8 of Cups, then the next card that follows, or the energy in this cycle, is the 9 of Cups, which is personal fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. And then we have the 10 of Cups, which is like the collaborative, communal aspect of the fullness of your heart. So you're on your way, excuse me, you're on your way, and you need to continue to stop letting yourself be distracted by the things that are not meant for you. Trust your gut, trust your instinct that whatever you are being led to walk away from, whatever relationship is not serving you, come back to center and come back to your life purpose. So this is a great message. I want to know specifically with the heartbreak, having a reclarification of your life purpose is going to help with the heartbreak. But that was the first card that came out, the 3 of Swords, and I'm pulling from the Starseed Oracle deck. Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. So that's telling me you can connect to your soul family, you can connect to your soul tribe. Sometimes they're in the physical realm. You might have a great community or family, friends. But this is like star family. You have star brothers, specifically the masculine energy, because it says star brothers. And so you might want to tap into your intuitive abilities and connect to the higher realms and connect to this divine masculine energy that will give you that sense of protection and safety and trust. Oh, I love that. I love that. And on the bottom of the deck is Lost Lands, that soul memories and gifts. So, this is reminding me of like our spirit guides and our spirit ancestors. And early on in my journey, I was really trying to find who my soul tribe was, my soul ancestors, my soul guides, my spirit guides. And I did some meditation specifically for this. You can find some on YouTube, like meditation that gets you into a hypnotic state. And you can remember, you can find, you can connect if you're seeking, if you seek, you shall find. So if you have not connected to your soul family in that way, the soul brothers, your spirit guide, I recommend that you do a meditation, or you set an intention before you go to sleep that you will be visited, that you will get a message. And if you put your intention there, you will find that. And you've done this before, maybe in another lifetime. So, oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to give you one last message from the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck. And the messages are really long. This is one of my favorite Oracle decks, but maybe I'll just leave you part of it the part that stands out to me. So this is the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck. Here it is. Visions of life beyond death. Look at the beautiful art. There's that wisdom, the birds, the crow, the owl. Her eyes are closed, but her third eye is open, and she's receiving a download. And this is a validation, a confirmation of the message that I just shared about connecting to the other realms, visions of life beyond death. There's a loved one that might be one of your spirit guides that might open up your third eye. You might have an insight. You might get a download. You might get some healing for your heart. You might understand some of these karmic patterns that you've been in and continue to receive the higher knowledge, the downloads on how to break those, what beliefs to replace your old beliefs with. It's kind of like a reprogramming of your mind, of your brain, and deprogramming all this stuff that just gets programmed into our brains since birth. And we have to break out of that. We have to break out of the conditioning that we were raised with and replace it consciously and intentionally with truth. And so part of that is seeking that higher wisdom, that connection to the divine, to your soul tribe, to your soul family, to your spirit guides. And that's what Spirit is bringing in for you today. So lovely message. Thank you for connecting with me. And until I see you next time, stay wild, stay sovereign, and stay untamed.